Jules, 34 kills. He had an unbelievable game. And look at the combination off the start, forcing koalanoob into the open, or Smoggy, sorry. And well, actually, koalanoob back into the corner as well. It is not the start that EDG were looking for, and koalanoob now going to be attempting to try and make that play through. They are watching for this. There's, in fact, 3 players holding on to that spawn. And in the meantime, the spike is already wrapping back in towards that B site, which for now is fairly open.
30 seconds
Yeah, the initial
left.
contact might not have worked out for this attacking squad, but they have managed to carve out some map control in return, and that smoke blocks Hoody out completely. The B side is theirs. They've overrun it at very little cost, and it's KanKan lurking on A that'll try to cut off these rotates, make it costly for this squad, or even get up behind later. He's let the first 2 pass. He hears the third. The peek is in, and he's caught nukkye. Blast pack to come up close. He's putting the pressure on. And it's a teammate of nobody on the other side who's fighting up in heaven. This is a thorn in the side of Giants. And this retake already fragmented with KanKan behind. They have to hurry up, ignoring their back instead, focusing front. And there's next to nothing left to stand for Giants. EDG. It's all going to be about this spam with the Tiger already taking contact. It's going to go through after the stun. Little bit of damage onto Haodong. He's in position. Snakebite tagging him up, making him vulnerable. Teammates on the way, though. The cover should be here. Still, though, EDG are doing the damage. Giants now down and out of this round. It's just Hoody in a 1v4. In a matter of seconds, this went from a round they should be closing out and wondering how many players will be left alive to
Backup of players, though, from Giants for the first time in a while.
Yeah, and it's also the utility that they have. Rolling Thunder, Showstopper still to play with. Nade is through. Hoody's gone down. Picked off on the other side, causing another problem. Giants have to be worried about their back while they want to fight forward. And now a Viper's Pit comes online. A safe haven to play from for EDG. An ultimate that's incredibly difficult to fight back through. Rolling Thunder and Showstopper committed. They're searching for them! And Matthias found them all! That's ridiculous! Giants now only have nobody to deal with. He's got heaven, but look at that util he finds. He runs right into.
Matchup last time was Vitinho 8-1 in opening duels. I think koalanoob has been bullying him so far. Hasn't had that same sort of luck.
They've all rotated.
Yeah, they've gambled. Well, the thing is, they've heard the From the Shadows. Maybe had that expectation. Nobody has been so good at getting the timing right. The flash is sublime. Can't see a thing. No chance even for a trade. He's going to throw out the Tiger for good measure, but the fact is, again, hey, guess what? 3v5.
Another kill to go their way. They try to trade the operator of KanKan, but he cannot go down. They'll be healed, though. Right back up to 100. Just a bit of shields that are lost. And already you can see Giants are expecting to rotate back after what they've shown, but no. EDG are very much looking to commit here, as Hoody just found out the hard way, caught after his paranoia. But Giants are able to drop the spike and slow the EDG push. KanKan, a shining light for this squad, very nearly finds another. He's down to the rifle. 2 versus 3. And 2 players on site. KanKan's found another. That's the Showstopper online, fired out and found. He'll die to the fall damage, leaving them with a chance. Nukkye has to find eeiu. The plant coming in. He's going to have the info. It all comes down to this fight, and eeiu wins. That's crazy. I mean, he's not going to get a reward. They just about left, but if that was a second earlier, I think Cloud loses his life.
Yeah, it's almost a ruse, though, as again, he's on one side of the map, and they're on the other. Taking that control. Rhyme already with him, but he's somewhat alone. The flash is good, but it also catches nukkye. And now, Rhyme's the only one fighting. They are watching for this. Cloud has managed one. Starting to look a little bit better, but koalanoob still standing, still fighting. The nade into the back of sight is going to force Rhyme into more awkward position. He's just going to tank it. He's going to try and hold on in that back corner, now hiding within the smoke. His teammate placed just moments ago. Hoody from above, but it's nobody. And koalanoob within that sight, just waiting for the moment that that flash comes back online. He's managed to sneak forward. Hoody's found one. But look who they're up against once again. He's read things perfectly, but the shot is missed, and he goes right back into Rhyme.
It has delayed them, but with the spike outside of A, this is almost what EDG want. Confirmation that those rotations are coming through. What in the world is that? A Rolling Thunder put into heaven. They hadn't spotted anyone there. They gambled on it, and instead they've lost Nukkye's life. The Giants seem lost.
They know where he is. Oh. hoody playing a risky game. He was spotted by the Tiger on the way in. Just managed to find that opener though. Spike dropped to the deck. He has no support once again, just stuck in this corner. And now the showstopper put through. Nobody to be found, just going to be pushing straight through. It's actually the trade. ytdailyvalorant though left. 15 HP, has the spike, has to stick it just to get it through onto the round, and Cloud going to make sure that he will not. Last time it was at the beginning of the map, and now they desperately need themselves the pistol. An instant stun straight through, and it's going to be the trades back. Cloud's done incredible work, but ytdailyvalorant matches him pound for pound. Straight through, it's an awkward fight, and actually Smoggy's there to save the day. hoody left in the corner.
The site. Spectre in hand, close range fight, but Vidinho wins it. Giants with a much needed opening and a plan secured.
Yeah, this is a round that should be utterly impossible to lose. I know that the majority of players are in towards heaven. They're the ones with the rifles, but nukkye, well, just like the first half, he's getting caught off. That gives nobody a gun, and that's not what you want to be doing on this map. The judge jumping in. They are tagged up as well. They're very tagged up. There's a very real chance of this round falling apart. Oh, they can do no wrong. And actually, Conker, he's just going to pop the showstopper. He's going to track him through. I thought for a second he was going to land and hit that shot, but hoody has thankfully put him down.
Yeah, it was damn close as well. Run that back 10 more times. With it being him, I believe he'll hit it.
I think running back
10 out of 10. Oh, here's the drop. Shot good to start with, but nobody's only able for one. Nukkye can't catch them off guard, though. He's lost his life. They've lost the sight of B. Giants are taking it all the way around the world and looking to plant this, leaving Rhyme to cut off those rotations.
They're not rotating that way.
That's mad, actually. They're going through the attacker spawn.
All 3 players are going to be going through the spawn. You just don't see teams doing this. The Seekers, though invested, will give that away. So they should know, with all of them going in the other direction, they could have still been rotating through mid, but just look at the setup. Stun ready, Cloud on the corner. This should at least be one for him. Then the stun in response, Cloud taking over, giving them that lifeline. It's left on to ytdailyvalorant, and he won't be able to do it. At the response, everybody from EDG is here.
Yeah, they're ready. Their utilities prime, Tiger already through. Oh, just a dry peek at a Concon. He's already down. Smoggy follows through, much of the same.
Nice.
And it's Cloud in back-to-back rounds, breathing life into this Giant squad. Great damage done. He'll fall. Nobody starts to have an answer. But look at the damage on Haodong from earlier on. He should be easily dropped on the way through, with ytdailyvalorant having to do it all, and indeed a blind shot in the smoke. ytdailyvalorant, 2 opponents, no reload though. Goes out with a classic in hand. A brave move, but they have plenty more chances to try and close this one out. He's on his way around to B, everybody is. And that's where the push is coming in. Giants again with that control. Rolling Thunder pushes, well, doesn't fully push Smoggy out the side. He's gonna have to shimmy his way around. And actually nobody goes down. Smoggy has retrieved it and is now looking to utilize it. Swapped over to a Bulldog Trader. And he'll get a kill for his trouble with ytdailyvalorant. And himself still standing strong. No spike planted. Giants could even take this in the other direction. Rotation time would take quite a while. Maybe they just pump the brakes and wait.
Yeah, they've got a minute on the clock. And the fact is, if they wait long enough, they can pick up the orb, Seekers for Cloud. It would likely give things away. Smoggy is going to go swinging into a firing squad. Somehow comes out of that the better. They were patiently waiting.
It's buying time. They're healing. They're focused forward on this madman who's making noise, but up behind them, here he comes. It's ytdailyvalorant cutting down the numbers of Giants further, and that advantage now sits neck and neck with Cloud on 10 HP. We could be just moments away from the first map falling into EDG's pocket. ytdailyvalorant's caught on the box, but they're not chasing him, thankfully. That could have been a bit awkward. Instead, he's actually got a quicker rotation than he would have. Up behind them in the vents, Rhyme's heard it. Rhyme is the only guy that's even close to full HP. 99, no shields, and they're coming together looking to trade. Wall up will block him out initially, but he's not really able to help out. That's why Cloud just abandons the site, and they'll run this crossfire late into the round. Rhyme does have to check his back, though, and that timing, they might have even seen him. They might have an idea where he is. He'll get the first, but not the second, and now 10 HP. One knife from Smoggy will close it, but Cloud saves them yet again. Now,
wow.
Maybe they'll get the reward for it if they can dodge. No, that flash has caught one. Vidinho knows where he is. ytdailyvalorant down, nobody still to be dealt with. They know the flash went off earlier, that it should be around here somewhere. They weren't ready for koalanoob to go through, and now nobody strikes, but it's a little bit of a whiff. It's not quite lining up, and it looks like the side of EDG might have to do it in the next, because they're not really in a position here.
He's still going for it. He believes in himself, and I can see why. Already managing to clear out Cloud. Smoggy up top is going to put it into a 1v2. And this is the man you'd want in that scenario, but both players up above. A flash ready, dodges it! What? Truly unbelievable!
With 11 HP left as well.
To delay the counters on the other side, and koalanoob ready and waiting to receive. Well, I say that, Haodong might actually be the first point again! And it's just a mow down, even attempting to go for a knife. Rhyme somehow manages to get a multi-frag, but the adaptations from EDG or just go with classics on the rest of the players gives them a chance to maybe win a long-range fight if it comes. And, well, there you go. Sheriff at least getting one. The classics also overwhelming. Nobody. Haodong, well, again, putting these smokes up close, but it's just going to be the trades. Giants doing an incredible job here. ytdailyvalorant, this is risky. He's going to go through the smoke and only manages to get one. Seemed a little bit of an overpace and overplay, but I guess when you got this man around, you can take a risk.
It's the thing, though, he's going to have to do this with the Marshall now. Listen, he just needs a body shot on each of these players, and they're going down. No shields to work with. There's the first! That was a headshot as well. But Hoody's still alive at the end of the round. Pushes in previous games. And it's koalanoob who's going to have to do it to begin. Flash up, not caught him. He's already ahead of them. They're clearing the corner, but a little late. He'll still get a double for his trouble, and now come more. The teammates flooding the site. And EDG fighting strong in this round. It's only nukkye left in a 1v4.
Yeah, and the thing is, obviously taking the orb is vital for him getting close to his ult in the next round. But they know exactly where he is, completely surrounded as well, locked in with ytdailyvalorant behind him. For him, any damage would be nice. Taking out any of these players remaining. First goes his way, making things more costly, but as said, escaping this one. I don't think he's going to be expecting the player behind. And ED
one as well. The information good. Someone's got to check it eventually, but not in time. He's got two already, and now causing havoc up behind. They don't know he's going to judge the dash in. It's ambitious, and it won't work out this time, but I think he might have done enough. He spotted most of the players, only Killjoy left in the unknown. And the Rolling Thunder avoided by most of the squad. Two players still close by. The stun, though, that's going to stop them from helping out, but the pressure isn't applied. It's a little delayed on the side of Giants. When they make it out, all these players are able to fight again. The stuns have subsided, and now the 2v1. Cloud having to find both, and he'll find none.
Yeah, he's going to be within it. I think just wanting to almost place the lockdown the second he is able to. Not going to find anything as well, and that start is not good. Nukkye down. Now the counter lockdown in play, and Vitinho even being forced off by utility. Desperately trying to find the counter, and the orbital strike will be just that. They're going to hold on to their control at least.
The Rolling Thunder's used up, though. EDG are not giving up just yet. They want a few more fights, and Giants will give it to them. Cloud on the first and the second. This man has shown up for Giants all series long. He's been one of the main points to look at, but now down. The round is long. This is a little bit more aggressive than what we'd seen in the past, but he has support, of course.
Oh, it's a
Breach stud here, and he's going to go back, hold that with the operator, cause problems for them on the way through, and allow somebody else to find that damage. Instead, it's Smoggy up behind this box, and they're so focused on him. Will they see him? He got pushed up in the air. The stun goes in, but that is a great Rolling Thunder from the side of Giants. The rewards being reaped as we
still got one.
Just one. It leaves it in a 1v3 that Haodong surely cannot win, and he's caught running through the smoke. Another round for Giants.
Unscathed.
Oh, what way he's going? He's running it down! After the opening pick, that's the least expected thing. Even knowing that it's nobody, this guy is insane. He will run it no matter what, but hold on, Giants are back competing. 30 HP on Cloud, 58 on nukkye. It's certainly not looking pretty. No smokes to play with either, but they see, even then, they're going to put this lockdown into play. They still have to do so much more to actually grab that value because of the smokes. ytdailyvalorant goes spawn, especially with the brim down. There's no need to stay aggressive.
Getting caught, right? In fact, two of them are just going to take the hit. I wonder if anybody's actually going to push off the back of this. I guess probably expecting that there must be that third player there for them to not even risk it. nukkye's in a great position. he's going to, well, almost give it up by the fact that the alarm bot goes down, just trying to buy as much time as possible, and Chichu has already dropped another. It's whiffy from Vitinho. That was their chance. Both players facing the other way, but he really has not shown up today.
That was the fear.
Not so far in this game.
What?
No shot.
No!
No, Timmy, the turret's gonna give it away! I feel like he played against PaperX and went, I understand now. I've learned how to play. It's ridiculous.
This guy's just insane, honestly. I'd love to just see every round from his perspective. Like 15 seconds in, no contact, I'm running it down, boys. I'll take north side.
He's joined W Gaming. He's
W Gaming.
This is his application for W Gaming.
Spreading, my goodness. Well, Smoggy, look, it's possible, 50 and 75 HP on some players, but this has to be, he has to go nuclear as they come around this corner. Stun through, seems decent, can't peek with the nade. He's forced back into the corner. Good shot, but that's all it amounts to. And his teammate miles away.
Yeah, but it's the man who closed the last game with an impossible clutch.
Spike planted.
You never doubt Kong until the moment his body hits the floor. A 1 versus 3 to find, and nukkye is going to make sure he doesn't even get a moment's notice.
Of a plant, EDG locked in. The A site now theirs, and they've got even the actual spawn on lockdown. They're seeing that it's clear, and good idea that most players, if not all, are coming from this angle. Still, that doesn't help them in the initial fight. Cloud is able to pick up one return that makes it a little bit more difficult. But it's nukkye of all players to go down. They still have a lot of that initiating utility, but a player up top after the stun. Chichu only good for one. Giants keeping it close, but they have to get boots on the ground, get into that site, and start the defuse as time ticks ever further away. Another player comes up and around. Hold on. Now the last man standing, it's Chichu. The defuse already halfway. The smoke blinding him, and he might not get a chance. Never mind. They've lined up. Vitinho's really been having a tough time. He's going in, straight into the site, dodging the bullets, 35 HP. Kankan just about alive. The swing through from nobody, not getting them much either. The dropout, Smoggy's gone. That flash didn't delay, and now the spike's down in the open. Giants might have a chance, but with Rhyme gone, everyone else is caught behind smokes. nukkye's flank might be their best chance. And with any luck, EDG will be focused on that spike that's now down on the ground. They might not have the time or the space to really worry about nukkye. Never mind! The man might not play a role.
Careful.
It's just Chichu left alive. He has the spike, though, and he has had a lights-out game. 4 deaths on the board so far. Will we add his 5th to the tally? 55 HP, barely holding on. But he's found another kill, and now it's just the 1v1, but Cloud comes out on top this time. Very much so.
Execution, nice shot from Hoody. Kankan out of the mix, and the spam has done a lot of damage. Lockdown even going to be committed here. Even after the damage, it will force the players from Giants actually very far back. They need to start running right about now, and with nukkye being lost, this is a problem. They've even put the orbital strike. In fact, they're going to get detained because of it. If they get this kill, it could all be over. I love the idea from EDG. So smart to try and catch them as they rotate out. But this time, Vitinho lands the most crucial shot.
Yeah, if he goes down there, if he stays on 2 kills, that round is done, and Giants might as well start packing their bags. But he's bought them some time, some space, some opportunities. How darn good timing. He's got 2 somehow! His 3rd in the round, but...
Gonna start spotting in the other direction. Vitinho waiting and actually ends up killing the player behind.
Yeah, it was Cloud on top. Good angle. You know, both of these players on that one, it's difficult to deal with, even as they just tried to jiggle Vitinho. Orbital strike on the site, catching them crossing back out. Chichu's picked up another. This is starting to look very, very good for the side of EDG. With nobody's spot not being seen, they now have everything to work with. The information with the Seekers shows them exactly where their opponents are. And with just nukkye standing, 1 versus 3, another nail in the coffin of Giants.
At this stage, but it looks like they might have got it spot on once again. The peek through, the stun is just perfect. Completely caught, and now the lockdown from the defender is going to be coming out. They can't really pressure onto the site at this stage, so they're going to have to start running back in towards that B site once again. But they faked it. They faked it completely. They've realized what Giants are doing. It is such a perfect play from EDG. There is a completely open sight. Giants have fallen for the trickery.
Look at the smoke where it's used as well. You know, EDG are aware there might be a lurker somewhere around here, a site anchor. But no,
10 seconds
the
left.
space was given, and it was taken. EDG, 4 versus 4. Nukkye coming in with just a sheriff. And the spike has to be defused time against the defensive side. They have to flood in and find space quickly. And there's already a response being teed up for the side of EDG. Right into the fray, picking up everyone in sand. All 3 kills in this round have been there. And Giants, I don't know what they want to consider, but there's not really a decision left to make. Rhyme in a 1v3, he'll find the first, has to dart to sight if he wants to even have a chance at this, and she...
Oh my.
In the hands of Concon.
What?
It's just absurd. Even continues the push. Nobody is taking over. 3 kills. He was alone. Nobody alongside him, and somehow
I've got your
they
trail.
now sit in a huge advantage.
Should be done. Giants are locked in the spawn. Nukkye and Hoody, the ones that have to clutch it, and the weaponry is at a disadvantage. The lockdown comes in, insult to injury. The clock now a major enemy for the side of Giants, and they're running it down. But look, Nukkye is in trouble. I don't think he can even get out of there at this point. Barely. So close to the line, but they're detained. This is done. The clock alone would win it. Smoggy's up close to finish him off. An execution. And that's what this series has been. The side of Giants are out of time, out of luck, and out of champions. EDG making history for the region. The melee to finish it off. His team has deserved every accolade earned along the way, and now by far the most successful Chinese roster we've ever seen.